Alright guys, so for a multitude of reasons I have been unable to film a proper intro for this video, but anyways, this is an autumnal tulip eyeshadow placement tutorial. Basically what that means is that your darker colors are on the inner and outer corners of the eyes and your pop of brightness is in the center of the lid. I went with a bold lip, but of course you can do whatever you're comfortable with. A nude lip would look really beautiful with this, but I find that usually on myself I'm not really a huge fan of the nude lip, so thank you guys for sticking around. I know it's been a while, but if you want to see how I get this look, then please just keep on watching. So for the purposes of today's video, I already had my base done, so now I'm just going to go in with Beaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie all over the lid to create not only our transitional shade, it's going to make it a lot easier to blend our additional colors out, but I also needed to put some powder down. I hadn't yet powdered any of my face, I had only done my base. Those products, of course, will be listed on my website, amberraybeauty.com. For the darker shade, I'm using Bitten by Geek, which is an absolutely gorgeous, like cranberry kind of shade. Jaclyn Hill uses it a lot, and she likes to use it in place of darker browns. I don't use it that often, but I did want to use some really gorgeous autumnal shades, and this is something that's unusual and different. So then I'm just going in with my blending brush and then adding additional product. A lot of this is going to be adding as much color as you want, making it as dense and as pigmented as you want it to be. So I did go in quite a few times. So in addition to doing the outer corner, you also want to do that inner corner and be very, very careful with that placement. If you put it too far in, it's going to kind of look like you got punched in the eye. So just make sure to blend it out really, really well and just keep it exactly where you want it. I am using Geek brushes. One is the outer V brush, and then this one I think is called a pointed crease brush. But this look is basically all about adding the color and blending it out. You want to make sure that everything is seamless and lovely. I think that's the key to any kind of bold look, is just making sure that you're blending it out really well. So just doing that same exact process on the other eye. Again, adding the color, blending it out. I think we should keep a count to see how many times I say blend or blended in this video. But you guys catch my drift. So again, Mr. Amber Beauty had to come in for a kiss. So again, just plopping that color on the inner corner, just being very careful as to where I'm actually putting that color. If you do it the right way, it's going to give you the effect that you want. So as you can see, I'm just keeping that center part open. So to make sure that color really pops in the center, I'm using this NYX Jumbo pencil, and this is in the shade Milk. So just placing that right on the center of the lid where I want the color to be the brightest. And then just taking my finger to blend that out. This is a really creamy pencil, highly versatile. So now is the fun part. This is a pigment by Geek called Birthday Wish. It's absolutely stunning, as you'll see. It's kind of like a coppery color, and I think it looks really, really cool with this shade Bitten. I just think that it looks so awesome. So these pigments are actually really, really easy to work with. You feel like they'd be falling out all over the place, but it was so easy to put it on. It went exactly where I wanted. It was really creamy for a pigment, which sounds strange, but anyway, so again, just taking my brush, blending it out, then going back in with Bitten as to intensify that outer corner. I feel like I lost some of that intensity in the blending process, so just going back in, adding some more color where I want it. Again, just blend, 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 blend. Going back in with a little bit of that pigment. Like I said, when you're blending so much, sometimes you do lose the intensity of your colors, so it doesn't hurt just to continue to go back in. So now for the underneath of the eye, I kind of wanted to mimic what was going on my upper lid. So just taking that pigment once again, this is just, I think it's the e.l.f. concealer brush. So just taking that into the center and then using that outer V brush to hit the outer corner and the inner corner as well. And then just taking my tiny little pencil brush and blending those colors together really well. So then I'm just taking the Cynthia Rowley black eyeliner pencil and tight lining, making sure that my lashes look really full and thick. It's a quick little trick. And then I wanted to put that on my lower waterline as well. I just thought it would be a really nice way to kind of pull the whole look together. So then I'm taking this liquid liner. This is Kat Von D. I will probably have a whole post dedicated to how amazing this eyeliner is. I can't stop using it. I think I've used it every day since I got it. But anyway, just creating a really small line close to the lash line. No wing this time, which is shocking, I know. And then just apply 2 coats of your favorite mascara to upper and lower lashes. For the face, I'm using this highlighter by Doll 10. This was a gift from my sister, actually. She got it in her Ipsy bag. So just taking a couple fingers and patting that on my cheekbones. This is a cream highlighter. It's absolutely gorgeous. I believe it's in the shade Champagne. And then I am just taking some powder to powder my face because I was all set with any creams on my face. So wanted to have that down so that when I went in with my contour powder, it went nice and smooth. This is the NYX Blush in Taupe. You guys have seen me use this 1.5 million times. Just doing a really nice light contour on the cheeks. That's just to sculpt out the cheeks, make them look a little bit more defined. I just thought that this look, as it was so intense, just really needed a little structure. So contouring helps to give the face some structure. So to warm everything up, I'm using this Body Shop bronzer. It's the Honey bronzer, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I use this pretty often, so just taking that over where I had contoured and then adding a little bit to the apples of the cheeks as well. I didn't go for any blush today. I just wanted to use this bronzer just to warm everything up. So finally onto the lips. I'm using this NYX lip liner in Burgundy. Most of this was out of shot, so I apologize, but just filling the lips in with the pencil as well as lining them. This is going to make everything last a heck of a lot longer. So for lipstick, I'm using this Kate Moss Rimmel lipstick in shade 107. I'm absolutely in love with most of the Kate Moss Rimmel lipsticks. I just think they're so lovely and they smell really good. They kind of smell like watermelons. So I just did 1 coat of that, and then I am taking a tissue and using that translucent powder I used on my face and using that on my lips. That tissue's there to create a little bit of a barrier, but it's also going to let that color through, and it just, again, helps your lipstick sit for a lot longer. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Visit my blog, amberraybeauty.com, for some more pictures and a list of products. I hope you guys like this, and I will see you again soon.